Hi, it's Gavin here. So today, since it's Valentine's Day soon, and since the most popular video was the origami heart tutorial, I am going to take a bunch of different types of origami hearts and turn them into one long chain of origami hearts. So let's get to it. Alright, so I think for the first heart, we should start off with the heart that I did on the origami heart tutorial. So we can remember it. So if you haven't watched that one, then how you do it is you get a piece of origami paper, some scissors, and you make a cut down the middle. Here, I'm gonna fold it in half as a guideline. So now that we have that done, we're going to need to fold this part down. Fold down the corner. So it's like that. And do that on both sides. So it kind of looks like a shirt. Then you're gonna fold down the other side of it so it touches the bottom of that corner I just folded down. And do that for the other side again. So now if you go to the front, it should look something like this. Kind of like a shirt, but if you folded down the corners. Then, this part, we're actually going to take the bottom part and fold the bottom corners into that middle line we made. And then there you have it, origami heart. Alright, so for the next heart, everyone likes to write letters on Valentine's Day. So for this next one, instead of using one of these old letters, why not use an origami heart? So for this next heart, we are going to make an origami heart that you can write a little message in. So let's get a nice pink out. So for this one, we're actually going to be basically making this again, but cutting it in half. So we just repeat all the steps. So make it look like the shirt. Fold in the corners until they touch the little bottom part. And then for this, we are going to fold this down. So once we're done, we're going to be able to write in it with a marker. So this is going to be really nice. And for this one, we're actually gonna use some tape. So get ready for when that part comes. So next up, we're gonna now we're gonna fold it in. And now that we have our heart, we're actually so make sure that you've done all the steps correctly of like folding this in and this, and so once you're done that, you're gonna take some tape, and now we're gonna tape it together. All right, so we are gonna take the pieces of tape and tape them together in a certain way. That way it will stay together when we cut it. So put one piece of tape here, one piece of tape here, and then another two pieces of tape here and another one on the other side. So we're gonna write in it once we're done. So now that we have this ready, we're gonna fold this in half. And then you're gonna use that line as a guide to cut it. So let's cut that. So yeah. And then once you're done that, you're gonna need another piece of origami paper in like a lighter color. So I'm gonna use a light pink for that. And then you're gonna fold it in half. And then fold it in half one more time. And then you're gonna tape it onto the heart. So you're actually going to want to bend it before you tape it on the second time, because you're going to need to have it so they can open up. So once you have that down, you're gonna need to find where they'll like meet up, hold that down, and then get some more tape and tape it right on the other side. And now you have a little origami heart that can open up. So let's write a little message in it. here, you can write like anything like I love you, happy Valentine's Day. But for this, I'm going to write happy Valentine's Day or I love you. So I'm gonna write down love you. And there, now you have a little origami heart that can close and open up to reveal a message. Alright, so before we do the next origami heart, while you're at it, check out some of our other videos where you can learn how to make origami foxes. And while you're at it, also hit that like and subscribe button for better videos. Now back to the video. Alright, so for the next one, we are going to make 2 origami hearts that are connected. And we're going to use this nice shade of red. So, let's do it. So, for this, we're going to need to, instead of folding it in half, we're going to need to fold it in half, not cut it, and then fold it in, and then fold one side down to that side. And then do the same for the other side. So, once you've got that done, you should have it looking like one of those things you'd find in a fractions math problem. And so then, you're gonna need to cut down one of the lines on the side for the heart. And then for this, it works perfectly. So if it does go a little past halfway on this section, it will just fold perfectly over. And then for the other side, it's actually going to be a bit different. So for the other side of it, you're going to need to use the middle and cut down it a little bit. Not too much, not too little. And that will give you like a nice amount to fold. So now you should have a part of it looking kind of like a fence. And then you're actually gonna want to repeat that for the other side. So let's do that real quick. So once again, fold it down like that. Fold this over. And get that nice little fence look. And then you should have it looking kind of like a fence. But obviously it's not supposed to be a fence, and it's supposed to be a origami heart, so don't worry, we'll fix that in a moment. So now for this part, we are gonna fold a part of it in to the top where the little heart spikes are, and then fold it down there. So then you're gonna need to fold it to the line that's not the middle, and it's like 1/4 of the way in. And do that for both sides. So now it kind of looks like one of those like platforms with spikes on it that you'd find in like Mario or something. So tape those down. And now you're gonna need to cut a little down the center. That's the like perfect amount for you to fold. So now, it should look like this, and there you have it, 2 hearts that are connected. And that will go into our nice origami heart collection. And let's get to work on the next one. Alright, so for our last heart of the video, we are going to be taking this heart and making a big circle of 4 of them combined. And we're going to use 4 different colors, so I'll get each paper we need out. So, I'll get 1 paper out. There. 2. 3. And then this nice shade of like a peachy pink 4. So now that you have the 4 colors, you can take like any one you want to do first and start making it an origami heart. So now we just need to fold it in half and unfold. Cut down the middle, and then fold it to make it look like that t-shirt. And now you have it looking like this. Now I would tape it down. And then I just gotta fold the 2 bottom corners into the middle. And then I gotta tape that down. And then we just gotta do that 3 more times. So we'll just do 1 more, and then I'll skip over the last 2. So once again, we're gonna fold in half, unfold. Cut a little bit down the center. And then fold it in. There. Just gotta make it look like that t-shirt with sleeves folded in. Fold the bottom two corners into the center. And then I'm gonna quickly tape that. Now for the last two hearts that we're gonna make, I'm gonna skip over that way you don't have to watch me do the same thing 2 more times. And then, yeah, we'll be done this one. Alright, so now that we have all 4 of our hearts done, we're gonna need to start connecting them. So how you connect them is you flip them onto their back side, line them up by the corner so they kind of make like a triangle if you look at them from the back side, and then get some tape and put it over it, connecting it. So there, that's one origami heart connected. Now we just gotta do it for the other ones. So when connecting these, you gotta make sure that they line up like almost like perfectly. That way you don't end up with them like coming out wonky looking. So then for the last one, instead of just connecting it on one side, you're gonna need to connect it on both sides. That way it doesn't like flop around. Alright, so, and then once you're done connecting it on both sides, if you want, you don't have to, but for extra like stability, you can put another piece of tape at the very center, connecting all 4 of them at one single point. And then it should come out looking like this, which looks like a really nice collection of 4 origami hearts. Alright, so this is how they turned out. So for this one, it came out like this. And as you turn it, it comes out spelling a message of together forever. So that one was really nice, that turned out. And then here we have 2 hearts connected to each other that say Happy Valentine's Day. So I really liked this one. Then we have a normal origami heart that says love with a little heart. And then we have our little origami heart that can split apart to spell a little message of love you. So those are how they turned out. And like and subscribe if you want me to do even more origami heart videos, and thanks for watching. Bye.